just wanted to kind of show you guys the hard work, not just the hard work, because I don't need to prove myself to anyone. I think I've already proven enough to myself that it just takes time, takes energy, takes effort, most importantly. But that at one point you will reach the level that you want to reach to. But without those things, especially, my brand is based on three characteristics, which is strength, determination, and courage. And I did have to have all these things, and that is the meaning of 244 Angels at Heart. I had to listen to the angel at heart, to not give up, to keep on going, to keep on designing, to keep on fixing the little mistakes or the little things, because it's easy to blame other people and blame the manufacturer and blame, but then you also gotta blame yourself a little bit for things that didn't go right, and also not, and then see things that went well as well. But blame isn't just on other people. You should see yourself and see what you could have done better. And for me, that's what's made me reach to this point. So I'm gonna first show you my first ever sample of the men's jacket. As you can see, we have the 244 here. The buttons are different. The quality, for example, here we also had this there. Quality, everything's different, like you can see that this is fake leather, for example. You can see the design here. This is something I could have never sold, or I probably wouldn't have sold anything. And even though I'm doing limited pieces, I don't think I would have sold more than 3 jackets of these. And maybe it would have been to like best friends, which sometimes doesn't even, it does count, but you know what I mean. This was my first ever sample. My first ever sample. And you see how shiny and how just, yeah, quality wise, I saw as a business owner that I could never sell this to someone who works so hard to get their money, and then they're spending, on a jacket that me as a brand owner, I'm not even proud of, So then comes the second sample. You could already see the difference between the quality, but then there was also little things that I wasn't happy with. So it's already a better sample, and the quality, this is genuine leather, so it's real leather. There was no button here, for example, which then made my arms a little, like, it made it super stiff on the wrist. The 244 was too big. The puck was nice and everything. Details, the buttons were nice, because from the first sample you could already see that I had to make the decision to change that up. But then the little homage to where I'm from, Angola, was also not done properly, and this because the manufacturer didn't understand truly what I wanted, And then this as well, we had the rectangle. This is something I also didn't communicate properly enough, And I could have blamed them and, created a whole thing, but then, yeah, I decided to not just focus on the bad things, because this quality is already a big improvement from this. You feel me? Like, you could already see the difference. And this is something that most people would have already given up, or decided to sell this and then spent a lot of money on it and then lost a lot of money on it. But no, I decided to keep on going, even though it took me longer, even though I wanted to drop and launch last year to the final version. Like, you can see that the material is like genuine leather as well, but that little small aspects that I've already shown you. I mean, it's pretty heavy, so my arms are also hurting. But yeah, like, no, different things, and it's just something that I'm very proud of. So if you're a brand owner and you're seeing me show you the things that have gone wrong for me, and that not everything will be perfect, and you are scared that you're gonna, like, I feel like in the short term you would rather spend another, whatever, let's say your jacket is worth 50 euros, let's say spend another 50 euros, which these are not, by the way, but let's just say it was 50 euros, to spend that extra 50 euros on another sample is worth it at the end of the day. Because if you're not proud of something that you put out, or you're putting out a t-shirt that you think like, oh, you know what, there's like a lot of things that I would, but right now I need to sell, I want to launch, it's not gonna be worth it. So my advice would be to keep on going, spend that extra little money that we like. I don't come from a rich family. I don't come from like daddy and mommy just giving me everything that I want, and that's okay. Don't victimize yourself. Don't just think that it's impossible because you're in a situation that you're in. No, it's possible because of the situation that you're in, because it gives you other things that people with everything that they need and have in life, they don't have those characteristics. And if they do, good for them. You should also support them. It's not about who's poor and who's rich. At the end of the day, it's about just doing something that you love. Some people are gonna have it easier, some people are gonna have it a lot harder. But trust me, those that have it a lot harder, they're gonna get to the point where they want to get at and just look and love the journey and just love the struggle. And I have had that struggle, and not in a way that you think that like I was like fighting with my own emotion. No, like yes, some days I was, but it was also like I was struggling to not do what I felt like doing, which was launching. You know how hard it is to just sit down and talk to some people really are they're the people that gave me the advice of like just wait, be patient, and those people and you are watching, so it's a thank you to you as well, as much as you know, like it's I'm just going on because my emotions are through the roof again. But I really hope you take this advice and then see that like you are able to just do it if you are patient. If it doesn't make sense, if you're not happy with the product, don't launch. Don't. Bro, you have 50 years. There's so many brands that are gonna come and die, and businesses and whatever, you know? So it's like, if you don't launch in the month that you wanted to launch because there's the final product is not as ready as you want it to be, then don't, you know? If you, for example, I wanted to drop a winter product, that's why I had to wait a whole year, you know? But that whole year just gave me a brand new perspective. If I showed you the female's first sample, it was a dress. I changed it to a jacket because the first dress, which was the manufacturer of that first sample, just came out like garbage, and I knew I couldn't sell that either. So yes, this is my journey, but I love that this is the journey that I've been through, and I hope that you guys, the small people, that maybe the 10, 15 people that are watching, that you can support me. And if you don't, thank you for watching anyways. And I know that I will get to a place where one day I'll be just looking back at this video and being like, wow, like I'm sitting in it all starts in a small room, as they say. And then yeah, my goal again is not to be the richest person in the world. My goal is to change lives and to inspire people. I have waited so long to be able to inspire people, and I just hope that this first video where you're seeing proof of what I've been working, because it's also so hard because you don't have anything to show, and I also didn't want to spoil everything, but it's just it. I am showing you the heartaches and the failures that I've had. These are not failures. It was just part of my journey to make a better product and to show anyone that's trying to build a business that don't just do it for the sake of showing people that you started something. Do it because it makes sense for your vision, because yes, you should have a vision and long-term goals. But yes, I thank you so much for watching this video. This is, I guess, one of my like first ever videos where I'm showcasing my products and 244 pieces. They're gonna be limited pieces, so 50 in the world for the male jacket and the female jacket. So if you're a girl or a boy and you want to upgrade your closet with high quality pieces, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for those who have stayed this long as well watching the video. And we're on the road to, I think I'm at 100 subscribers. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, because step by step. I thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like and also comment what inspires you, what your fears were, or your journey, or your story. I would love to, get to know who's watching my videos. So yeah, thank you so much. My name is Kevin, and I'm the creator of 244 Angels at Heart, and I thank you again and again. So see you next time.